Hey, everybody. Okay, I got coffee, I got cigarettes, I got allergies. Let's do this. I'm not awake yet. Just a second. I'll figure it out. Hi, Ed. Marion. We're playing Garrett. So, Vexy knows this, but I don't know if anybody else knows this. I have a tic disorder. Shut up, Xenon. Shush. Oh, God. Shut up. I have a tic disorder, and right now my tic is sucking my teeth. So that's that weird little noise y'all hear. I'm trying to refrain. I know it's obnoxious. I can't help it. So, apologies, but let's go kill some darkspawn and some gangs and blood mages. I'm not awake enough to remember what we were in the middle of. Well, I notice. No, I've not. You'd think he had a tic disorder too, the stuff that fell out of his mouth, but no. I mean, technically it's Tourette's. I have Tourette's, but I don't just say random stuff. All right. Wake up. Okay. Let's go here. I did not come with my game face on. I am still asleep.
So, this is where you live.
Oh, this.
Not bad.
Let's do this.
I preferred the old place. It had more charm.
Yeah, I know weed helps, except I'm allergic to weed, so fuck me, right?
You're talking about the shack I shared with my mother, uncle, and sister.
I meant Lowtown. Dirty, chaotic, glorious Lowtown. The smell of tar, and the sea, and the sound of some whore plying her trade in a back alley. Oh. Don't you miss that?
You can get your thrills in Hightown if you know where to look.
Oh. And where would that be?
I can show you what I have in mind.
Yeah, we're just starting the stream off with the sexy. Is that a knife in your pocket, or you're just happy to see me? Is the game really loud to anybody else?
That was an interesting diversion.
Is that all I am to you? Oh, my wounded heart.
We were using each other, sweet thing. I was curious about you, and now my curiosity is sated. Wait. You're not thinking of bringing feelings into this, are you?
Vexy Bench thinks I sound like Rogue. Do I sound like Rogue? Are we gonna bring feelings into this? Yeah, why not?
What about love?
Love? We were ratting. It has nothing to do with love.
It's not always up to you. Love can be pretty persistent.
I don't care. It can go pester someone else. Did you know I was once married? When I was freed, I swore I would never marry again.
Well, she's more southern, and I'm just a hick.
I can't imagine you married.
I was his plaything, a prized possession. He saw me with my mother at the market in Lemerin and decided he had to have me. My mother gave me away for a goat and a handful of gold coins. She didn't even haggle over the price. Bitch.
Your marriage was loveless, and you've never experienced true love.
Oh, I've been in love. I fell in love with a man not long after my husband died. He foolishly asked for my hand. I refused to be tied down again, and I fled. It broke his heart. Destroyed him.
The thing is, Benj is Canadian, so he probably can't tell the difference.
Love them and leave them, eh?
That's right. He should have known better.
How were you freed from the marriage?
My husband took an assassin's blade to the back of the skull.
We're gonna meet
And
the assassin
before you
later,
start jumping
and
to
it's gonna be
conclusions,
sexy.
No, I didn't hire the assassin. I did thank him profusely, however. Ah, Zevran.
I'm not trying to
He
take it away
was
from
an
you. I'll be
artist.
rogue. That's fun.
How were you freed from the marriage?
My husband took an assassin's blade to the back of the skull.
Oh my god.
And before you start jumping to conclusions, no, I didn't hire the assassin. I did thank him profusely, however. Ah, Zevran. He was an artist.
You're not afraid of being hurt. You're just afraid of hurting someone else.
No, Look, it isn't like that. It's just easier this way.
Your dick just wasn't that good, Hawk.
Now,
Just let it
if
go.
you're done trying to confuse the issue, I'm going to go.
Okay, now, what the hell are we doing? The problem is, I've been playing a different save when I'm not streaming, so it's all confused. I can't remember what we've done, what we need to do. Penance. Night Terrors. Oh, that one's fun. I don't want to piss off Fenris. So, let's do Black Powder Courtesy.
May I say again how thankful I am you allowed
Okay, we need... y'all.
You are Hawk. A patrol went missing along the Wounded Coast. The Arashok says you have some semblance of honor. So tell me, did you kill them?
If I did kill them, why would I tell you? You just attacked me.
I seek an answer to a question. What has happened to the missing Karatam? Vengeance is not relevant to this task.
I can't be your only suspect. There's Coterie, Carter, Templars. Take your pick.
You think the boss in this city could fell a Karatam? Hardly. You are another matter. If you are not responsible, I waste my time here.
That's right, everybody knows how badass I am.
You were allowed Basra until the army shot.
What are you eating for dinner? I should be feeding children, but you know what? They're teenagers. They can fend for
Sirrah
themselves.
Hawk.
Yes?
Last we met, I did not know your name. Did not care to. You have changed your fortune over the years. The Kunari have not. I offer a courtesy, Hawk. Someone has stolen what he thinks is the formula for Gatlok. You will want to hunt him.
Excuse me, but this sounds like quite the feat.
It was allowed. The stolen formula was a decoy. Sarkamek, a poison
That
gas,
sounds good.
not explosives.
I can't eat
A small
broccoli.
amount is
So
dangerous
sad.
enough to your
I
kind.
love broccoli.
But if made in quantity, perhaps by someone intending to sell it,
That merchant, Javaris.
would he be cautious? Or would he assume success and make enough to threaten a district? A courtesy, Hawk. You will want to hunt him.
I have an oven and a refrigerator. I could make that. The boy would be happy.
Any idea where we can find Javaris?
I heard about a sell-off. Merchant territories and such. They don't do that unless someone left in a hurry. I'd have figured he'd rooked some noble. He's sure not a burglar.
Just tell me where he is.
I haven't kept up on the squirt. Ask the coterie.
Panahedon, Hawk. It will be interesting to see if you die.
Oh. Let's level up. Do, 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 do. Yes, this is what I want. Not you. Not you. Go away. Oh, look. Look what I can do. I can just make them fuck off. What do you need? Okay. Do whatever you want, baby. Alright. Javaris. I'm actually not ticking that bad today. I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna start ticking.
You really don't have the temperament.
Give me some bombs.
For a slave.
Make things go boom.
Is that a compliment or an insult?
I'm just wondering how your master didn't kill you.
How have the Templars not killed you?
I'm charming.
These boys. Bicker,
The
bicker.
leases of Javaris Tintop are up for grabs.
You're selling the assets of Javaris Tintop?
We are. Limited districts, limited contracts. Keeps territory clear and separate from the start. He had a meager lot, but he skipped with dues outstanding. So up it goes.
Sounds like he's made a few friends. Can one of them point me his way?
Ask that about anyone else, I'd have you thrown out. This one, he owes me too. Javaris left in a hurry. I'd put him at Smuggler's Cut if he's avoiding patrols. It empties at a cave outside town. Tell him I said, don't come back.
Javaris doesn't exactly sound like a masterminded work here.
It is actually. Okay. I've been playing mage, and I can't remember how to fight as rogue now.
That's enough!
Where are you? How about you? I love the fight noises in this game. They're so enthusiastic.
Let us see.
The music's playing. Where is it? Okay. Put your knives up. Pick up your shit. Move. Okay. One drop? That's lousy. Oh, there's no chest. Guys, move. Gonna pick some dead guys' pockets. Fenris, move. Fenris, move. Fuck you. Boom. Where's my dog? There's Buttons. I don't know why they took away the rogue's spinny attack that they had in Origins. I want to just spin around with my knives out. Kill all these motherfuckers.
Let's finish this! How about you?
Okay, Binge. Hope it's good. Treasure.
All set.
Treasure. Y'all are making me hungry now. But if I want to eat, I gotta cook it. And I don't feel like it. Ooh, I have ribs that I need to cook in the refrigerator.
Again.
Every time I see a pile of bones, I think, maybe bones. I wish he would say that every time he picked through some bones. I don't know why that's my favorite voice acting line, but it is. It is 5:13. I never get them either, but they were on sale, and I was like, fuck yeah. I have never cooked ribs, to be honest, but I figured out.
Don't you?
I know how to make barbecue sauce.
That should do it.
Dun, dun, dun. All right. We get to kiss our elf soon, and I'm kind of excited. Where the fuck am I, and how do I get out of here? Why is this so hard? I've played this like so many times. What? What? This way? What about Meryl? Oh, no, I'm not kissing Meryl. I mean, yeah, I'll probably kiss Meryl later, but I'm talking about Fenris. It's right here? Oh, fucking, it's right here. Okay. I mean, my glowy elf. The broody one. You know I like the broody elves. It's in my name. Meryl is precious, but Fenris is my guy. Boom.
That any way to greet an old friend? You? Granny's garters, she would hire you. I can't buy a break on discount. You know what? Go ahead. Take my head and pike it back to that sodding elf. I need the rest.
What in blazes are you talking about?
But you don't know? Then what? You're tracking for the Kunari? Then she did it. That elf got them after me for nothing. Bitch born.
The obvious thief was perhaps a bit too obvious.
Look, I'm minding business, same old. And out of the blue, some elf tries to kill me. Says she's got the Kunari powder and I'm her cover. I slipped her, hired some bodyguards, and ran for it. And now you're here. Great. So far, all I see is you. Leaving the other person behind is the first step in running away. Sorry if that's inconvenient. Here. You want to drag Dark into light? I had a man follow her. The elf's in Lowtown. I just want to get out with my dead guards. Thanks for that.
Sounds like you have a long way to go. Hopefully.
Right. Got me a rosy future to plan out. Think I'll start by selling some boots. Sodding bunch of... Take a long breath on a short shaft, you blasted dog lord inroaders.
Okay. Is there anything to pick up? Yes. Well, he's taking their boots. Rubble. Rubble. My parents used to have this little chihuahua. And when he'd get worked up, he'd say, rubble. It was really cute. He was a little shit. Ugliest dog I'd ever seen in my life.
All of you. I can't fight the damned air. You want to live. Stay out.
Yes, stay out. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Wait. Messer Hulk. Maker, please. The street is death. There was a cloud that drove people mad, and now a seeping mist that kills. All I can do is warn people. If someone like you dies on my watch, I'm right stuffed.
Yeah, but I'm built different.
Well, hold your breath.
But... shh.
Hawk is funny. I love Hawk.
Maker, we won't last long in this.
These damn latches are so hard to pick up. Alright. Why are you spinning around? Go kill things. I'm bitching at it like I'm not the one controlling it.
One less to worry about.
Buttons. Bombs. Where is everybody? Oh yeah, hit me. They fall underneath dead dudes, and it's all like you can't get to them until the body disappears or something.
You're going through a green thing. Now you fall. That's right. You had me.
Don't stab the boxes. Stab the bad guys. Alright.
I'm not sure how much we can do for these people.
See? It's under his ass. Come on. Come on. There.
This should do the trick on those barrels.
More bad guys.
Let's finish this. I'll deal with this. That was the beauty of a shot.
So much blood.
Let's do this.
Arashok was right. The poison got the thieves. And everyone else, it seems.
Yeah, I'm playing it on PC. I don't have a headset, so... No, not that. Endless. Give me the latch. Give it to me. The fuck is it? Okay.
So, Your fault, I presume?
Is that Sirrah Hawk? You have enemies. I'm glad it's you, really. These poor people. You are a much better target.
So, care to explain your particular brand of crazy?
Qunari take my people. My siblings forget their culture, then go to the Qun for purpose. We're losing them twice. So I get some help from your people. We'll take the Qunari Thunder, make some accidents, and make them hate it. But this is all wrong.
You were going to kill people anyway. That's not funny at all, really.
It can still work. They're hidden in your city. They'll enrage the faithful and make sure the Qunari are blamed. Me, I'm finished. I just need a few more bodies. A few more.
I have never played an anti-Qunari. I might try that next playthrough. You should die. Now I get to pick up all the gold. No? Yeah, being Renegade in Mass Effect is way easier, especially if you're playing Femhawk. I don't know why, but bitchy Femhawk is just kind of sexy. But it is so hard to do on Dragon Age. My last playthrough, I tried to be like an aggressive Hawk. Could not finish the playthrough.
Survivors of thank you.
I was going to side with the Templars since I only done that like once. And I was like, well, I better make my Hawk a complete asshole. Because only a complete asshole would side with the Templars, but it didn't get very far. I said mean things. And I didn't like it. These are my friends. It is. It's you're being mean to your friends. They follow you around anyway. At least in Inquisition, if they get tired of your shit, they just leave.
All are forbidden, except you.
So, I was wrong about our thief.
You'll get used to it.
They say we were careless with our trap, that this is our fault. But even without the Sarkamech, there would have
But
been
no game
death.
allows you to be
This elf was determined to lay
quite such
blame
a
at our
smartass
feet.
as this one. I mean,
Selfishness, want, denial.
the Purple
How
Hawk
do you allow this to continue?
voice acting and dialogue choices are just beautiful.
If you dislike Kirkwall so much, why haven't you left?
Since we arrived, I have seen nothing but greed and weakness. Dwarves, humans, elves, just festering. No order, no goal. You are one of the few I have met with any ability. And yet this too was random, a result of selfishness. I cannot fathom how a Maya like this can be
Selfishness.
justified.
You know how much little
You say
piddling
we
random
should leave,
good
but how
shit
can
I do
you
for
bear
people
to
in
stay in
Kirkwall?
this
You don't know.
chaos?
Help everybody.
I agree, it's a mess.
Oh man, that was the wrong.
But you don't see that as a problem.
That was the wrong choice.
I see it as an opportunity, and I intend to take full advantage.
No, you don't. You're not like that.
Karisten are soldiers. The Qun made it so. They can never vary from that assigned path, never be other than they are meant to be. But they are free to choose within that role, to accept and succeed, or deny and die. Glory is clear and defined. It is an undeniable certainty. What full advantage can you take without that authority?
He's free to choose to obey. That isn't contradictory to you?
He chooses to be, as do we all, long before any of your meaningless freedoms are presented. Your kind may force our role to change, if the Qun demands.
Why aren't you more concerned about her supporters?
Our enemies strike from shadow because they cannot stand before us. This is not a revelation. And it doesn't matter. I am not here to fight. I am here to satisfy a demand you cannot understand.
I would if you explained
It's taking long enough.
It will take as long as needed. No ship is coming. There is no rescue from duty to the Qun. I am stuck here.
That is not the understanding of city leaders and their supporters.
Let them rot. Filth stole from us. Not now, not the Sarkamek. Years ago. A simple act of greed has bound me. We are all denied Parvolin until I alone recover what was lost under my command. That is why this elf and her shadows are unimportant. That is why I do not simply walk from this pustule of a city. Fixing your mess is not the demand of the Qun, and you should all be grateful!
He's mad.
Thank you, human, for your service. Leave.
He's on the edge. The Viscount should know.
Alright, I'm gonna do the stuff I need to do so I can kiss my elfie boy. Well, I guess I gotta talk to the Viscount first. Okay, we'll do that. Oh, but this is a long quest. Wait. Yeah, let's do it.
Years of nice, quiet anxiety. Gone. Along with a whole street.
An accident on purpose, more or less.
Right. A mad elf pushed by zealots, likely hidden in the very groups I have to appease. The Maker has a grand sense of humor. And the Arishok. I suspected he had no plans to leave. I didn't know it was just as annoying for him.
You could send him gold and he'd complain it was heavy.
And it's about to get worse. A shame. There were overtures of civility. Your influence, no doubt.
Do I want to hear what happened?
A Qunari delegate and entourage paid me a visit. It was civil, tentative, hopeful. They left my chambers with precision, but were not reported by the outer guard. They are missing almost literally from my doorstep. What do you imagine will be the Arishok's reaction?
Do the Qunari generally keep you updated?
Qunari do not disappear. They know we watch, and they are not shy about their movement. Speak to Seneschal Bran. He has details that show how damning this is. I don't know who would benefit from fighting the Kunari, but it will cost all of us.
Let's talk to Seneschal Bran.
You have information about the missing Kunari?
I am to help you, yes. Viscount Dumas would appreciate discretion in this matter. I would prefer that you were not involved at all, but that is neither here nor there.
Has anyone reported this to the Kunari?
Maker, no. I'd be signing the messenger's death warrant. He'll find out soon enough, of course. And when he does, the Viscount is rightly concerned that the illusion of peace will dissolve.
The Arishok is growing violent. He might want an excuse to end this peace.
I suspect that if the Arishok wanted to take over, he simply would. For all we fear that heretical Qun of his, its demands have done more to keep him in check than any of our efforts. Besides, would Kunari stoop to trickery? There is no precedent, but there is unfortunate evidence of influence on our side.
It sounds like you don't want them found.
I must think of what is best for the Viscount's office. Bringing attention to such an incident benefits no one.
You would do nothing?
The Kunari are neutral hostiles at best. There is no relationship to salvage by overextending ourselves on their behalf.
I'm having a hard time picturing the abduction of a Kunari entourage.
Unfortunately, they were not at their best. Their swords were tied into their sheaths, as I advised.
So it's your fault.
It seemed a respectful compromise. Even I know you cannot separate a Kunari from his weapon.
So where would you start, if you were the starting type?
I would begin with the most obvious failure. It's clear the City Guard has no excuse for allowing this, unless they were involved. Not coincidentally, a number of recent recruits have failed to report.
This is great.
You should start with one of them. Although where you find a swordsman so eager to sell his honor and duty, I'm sure I don't know.
A hanged man.
Hanged man.
Obvious one, that. Right. Then you know what to look for. I can't imagine this has occurred without notice. There is always a weak link. Please keep this quiet. The Viscount is under enough scrutiny as it is.
Maybe they just don't really understand the Kunari.
Good luck getting in. I've been waiting.
Because I don't think they'd kill a messenger either. Let's trigger this quest while we're here so we can do it all at the same time. Oh no, wait. I need Isabella because it's really funny.
Fine day, Sarah.
Well, the Kunari are hard to peg, whether you're familiar with the game or not. They're different.
Good luck getting in. I've been waiting all day.
Oh. Okay. Get ready for some catty back and forth. This is actually a fun quest.
It's different here as captain.
Oh, just trigger.
Hawk, I need a favor that I can only trust to you.
Oh? This should be good.
It should be a small matter, but I worry. I need you to give something to Guardsman Donnick, here in the barracks. No questions, and he is not to know it's from me.
It must be something important if you're going to all this trouble.
That's none of your business.
How very Kunari of you.
I already regret this. I'm not about to make it worse by exposing unnecessary facts. You can accept that or not, but that's all I can say.
If that's all you need, I'll walk the 100 feet to him.
Thank you. And please hurry back with his reaction. I appreciate this, Hawk. I really do.
Isn't it, Joe?
Indeed it is, Geralt.
Put your knives away and just open the damn door.
Guardsman Donnick.
Sir Hawk, it's been some time. You're here in Hightown now, right? I think the captain mentioned it. I see your uncle now and then on my patrols, but we don't talk.
No ill effects from the ambush, I trust?
They got me pretty good, I'll admit. But they fared worse, so I can't complain. Guard is a good career if you're careful. A short one if you're not. And the captain makes sure we're careful.
I have it on good authority that you are going to enjoy this.
Am I now? It's a copper relief of... marigolds? Ah, and it helpfully says so. Marigolds. Well, how crafty. Is there a meaning to this that I should know?
Possibly... Here, you throw this away?
Well, it certainly conveys that. Right. I'm sure we both have things to do. Of varying import. Sarah Hawke.
Is there some reason Aveline just made us look like idiots?
You're back. Of course you are. You're efficient. Get things done, good or ill. So, how did Donick react?
To your garbage, you mean?
I thought it was clear. Metal is strong, copper ages well, flowers are soft. I've clearly gone about this the wrong way. Don't talk to him again. Just take this, the patrols for next week. Post it to the roster and just... listen.
Really? Just walk over there and post the roster?
I want his honest reaction without the captain present.
You could just have him hauled off.
This isn't about an accusation I can put in a report and explain. I need someone unofficial.
All right. Posting the roster just over there.
I need to know exactly how he reacts. That's key. Thank you.
Too many hits to the head. Or not enough.
Hey, Donick! Whose pucker have you been greasing to get Hightown?
What? You're daft. I'm working those skinnings across town.
Says here you're guarding the square. Always been a make-work job, that one. You someone's pet?
Check your eyes. It's a mistake.
Says the pet.
You have got to be kidding me. What did I do to get that post?
It's about to get fun.
Donick thinks I'm punishing him. But Hightown is a safe patrol, a reward.
You wanted his reaction.
All right. I can fix this. I need 3 goats and a sheaf of wheat. You'll take them to his mother. It's a dowry tradition. Maybe it will smooth the process.
Hold a moment. You're sweet on the boy.
So help me, whore. I will break you.
Oh, this is glorious. All this flailing is her idea of courtship.
How exactly did you think this mess would work?
I don't know what I thought. I've been focused on being captain for so long, that's all I know.
I'm confused. Wasn't Lady Manhands married already?
That was a long time ago. It was easier, or seemed to be.
I can't imagine you having trouble speaking your mind.
It's just fear. I know it's foolish, but I can't get away from it. What about you and Isabella? I know she doesn't have 2 thoughts to rub together, but the danger of your lives must worry you.
Maybe we're not the best example.
But you understand. I feel paralyzed. I hate it.
Sounds like you're ready to move on.
It's been 4 years since Wesley. Stop trying to protect me.
That's right. She's made her peace. Now let her get one.
So you've been by yourself since we came to Kirkwall?
Wait, you've gone 4 years without. You must creak like a rusty hinge.
Many people have their lives because of me.
But poor you. No life of your own.
We both place others above ourselves. I happen to do it clothed.
You're splitting hairs, but wishing someone would split yours.
I've had enough of your loose lips. Like many, I'm sure.
Oh, touche, prig.
Slattern!
If I might put this back on track.
I should put them in a party more often. Their banter's pretty funny.
I can drag him in here right now. Just say the word.
Oh, and how would that look? The captain ordering her guardsmen to... It wouldn't help.
So go out, get him drunk. Shame is a great equalizer.
What? Just go out somewhere? Like it's that easy?
What? Too simple?
Tell Donnick, invite him to the Hanged Man. Don't tell him about me. Make something up. It's a surprise, or just you, or a group, anything to get him there. He's not like the others. I don't want him to think he's meeting the captain.
You know, everybody in this game is like canonically bi, except for Aveline and Sebastian.
Guardsman Donnick, how are you?
Good, I suppose.
Doesn't matter. Free for an evening?
I have no immediate patrols. Why?
A night at the Hanged Man for all the guard. You'll come? Of course you'll come.
Should I have heard of this? Very well, Sirrah Hawk. I guess I'll be there.
This is so
Never
awkward.
good to be the last to hear of these things.
But we're gonna finish that up later because I want to kiss an elf. And we gotta do stuff
Hope
first.
the day's treating you well, Sirrah.
It would be. Let's see, you have to go here. I don't want to trigger that quest yet, so we're just gonna go outside. Show up at Meryl's house just to turn around and leave. She's probably really confused, but really good-natured about it. Wrong sack. Look, Fenris, there's something here for you. Let's go give it to you. Hi, Meryl. I'm just using your house as a fast travel point.
I have something for you.
It's a book.
He's so pretty.
I see your eyesight is still working fine. The book is by Shartan, the elf who helped Andraste free the slaves. You know about him, right?
A little. It's just... slaves are not permitted to read. I've never learned.
It's not too late to learn, Fenris.
Isn't it? Sometimes I wonder. I don't mean to seem ungrateful. I do appreciate the thought. I've always wanted to learn more of Shartan. Perhaps this is my chance.
Approval. Oh, fuck. Let's talk to him again.
Last bottle of the Egregio. I've been saving it for a special occasion.
And what's that?
The anniversary of my escape. Astia Vala Firmundis. Care to hear the story?
I enjoy listening to you talk.
I do too.
And I enjoy a man willing to speak his mind. Let's see. You've heard of Saharan? The Imperium and the Qunari have fought over the island for centuries now. I was there with Daenerys during a Qunari attack. I managed to get him to a ship, but there was no room for a slave.
I hate the music
I
that
was left
plays during
behind.
these scenes,
I
though.
barely got out of the city alive.
I thought Daenerys considered you valuable.
He wasn't given a choice. The look on his face as the ship pulled out was priceless. There are rebels in the Saharan jungles called Fog Warriors. They found me and took me in, nursed me back to health. I stayed with them for a time, until Daenerys finally came for me.
Were you with these Fog Warriors willingly?
I'd grown fond of the rebels. They bowed to no master and fought for their freedom. It was beyond my experience. When Daenerys came, they refused to let him take me. He ordered me to kill them, so I did. I killed them all.
Why would you do such a thing?
It felt inevitable. My master had returned and this fantasy life was over. But once it was done, I looked down at their bodies. I felt I couldn't. I ran and never looked back.
Couldn't you have found other Fog Warriors? Become a rebel?
Even if I did, I felt unworthy. I had no way of knowing if I could truly escape from Daenerys then. I didn't even know what that meant. I simply had to get away. I stowed aboard a ship to the mainland and moved south, chased by my former master every step of the way.
I have to wonder why you stayed with Daenerys as long as you did.
You have not been a slave. A slave does not dream of freedom or wonder at possibilities. You think only of your master's desires and what the next hour will bring. It did not occur to me that I could be anything else until I had a taste of it.
But there are stories of slaves rebelling all the time. They did in Kirkwall.
The ritual that gave me my markings also stripped me of my memory. Whatever I was before may as well have never been. Perhaps if I knew, I might have felt differently.
How well did you know these Fog Warriors?
I knew them only a few months, but in that time, I felt as if I truly lived. They were bold, strong, free with their affections. I was in awe of them and owed them everything. And I turned on them even so.
Didn't Daenerys stop you?
The rebels had wounded him. The soldiers he brought attempted to capture me, unsuccessfully. It was weeks before Daenerys was able to mount the hunt in earnest, but by then, I was already gone.
This can't be easy to talk about.
I've never spoken about what happened to anyone. I've never wanted to. Perhaps this is what it means to have a friend.
It might mean more than that.
Kiss me.
I have never allowed anyone too close. When my markings were created, the pain was extraordinary, and the memory lingers. But you are a man unlike any other Hawk. With you, it might be different.
We could find out.
On another evening, perhaps. A last toast, then. To the fallen.
Flirt, flirt, flirt. Why is his approval so low? Alright. Alright. Gonna do the things. Gonna make him kiss me. Ambush.
Hunters.
Stop right there! You are in possession of stolen property. Back away from the slave now and you'll be spared.
Fenris is a free man!
I won't repeat myself. Back away from the slave now!
I am not your slave!
Let's fuck him up. Coward. Where'd he go? Stop crawling away from me and let me hit you. Die. What are y'all?
Where is he?
Please, don't kill me.
Tell me.
I don't know. I don't know, I swear. Adriana brought us. She's at the holding caves north of the city. I can show you the way.
No need. I know which ones you speak of.
Then let me go. I beg you. I swear
You
I
chose
won't...
the wrong master. Adriana.
He's so sexy.
I was a fool to think I was free. They'll never let me be.
This is someone you know?
My old master's apprentice. I remember her well. A sniveling social climber that would sell her own children if she thought it would please Daenerys. If she's here, it's at his bidding. He knew he wouldn't let this go.
Let's go get him.
Then why are we standing around?
The holding caves held slaves in the old times, but apparently they are no longer abandoned. We must go quickly, before Adriana has a chance to prepare, or flee.
Let's do it.
It seems we are victorious.
Pick it up. Fucking pick it up. We're gonna kill them all for you, baby. It'll make you happy and you'll kiss me. Yes, yes, go away. Ah. Wait. Boom.
This one will make your head to fry.
There's a lesson to be learned here. Messing with us is suicidal.
Yeah! That's enough!
I'll cut you out and...
Better luck in the next one. Now you fall!
up our mess. Then we'll do the thing. All right. Gotta save it because it likes to glitch here.
We must be careful. There were many such holdings once, especially in the mountains where individual slavers kept private pens. They were designed to protect against raids by fellow slavers. No doubt it's why Hadriana chose this place.
Do slavers attack each other often?
They did. What better way to find slaves than to steal them? The holdings outside of Tevinter have mostly been abandoned, but they still exist.
Hadriana won't escape us.
Let's hope this isn't a waste of time.
Oh, don't do it. Okay. Let's bring Meryl. Bye, Binge. Have a good evening.
They're still here. Good. See for yourself. The legacy of the Magisters.
I waved like y'all can see me or something.
Is that so hard to believe? You're only a step away from it yourself.
That's not true.
Stop being mean
Believe
to
what you like.
Meryl.
In my experience, mages always find a way to justify their need for power.
Fenris is mean to everybody, though. He's so angsty. Whoa! Boom. Come here. Boom. Where are they? Yeah, you go get those guys. There's fire. I'm not going back for that drop. It's probably fucking trash.
This one will fetch handsome price.
Rest and be great.
Oh, there he is. Die. Coward. Fight me.
May the creators have mercy on you. I certainly won't.
Remind me never to get on the bad side.
Are you hurt?
Did they touch you?
They've been killing everyone. They cut Papa, bled him.
Why? Why would they do this?
These poor people. This is ghastly. The Magister. She said she needed power, that someone was coming to kill her. We tried to be good. We did everything we were told. She loved Papa's soup. I don't understand.
Is the Magister still here?
I think so. The Magister said they were to prepare for battle. I think she's very frightened.
She should be.
She has every reason to be.
Please don't hurt her. She'll be so angry if you hurt her.
This has been terrible for you.
Everything was fine until today.
It wasn't. You just didn't know any better.
Are you my master now?
No.
But I can cook. I can clean. What else will I do?
If you go to Kirkwall, I can help you.
Yes? Oh, praise the Maker. Thank you.
She doesn't even know who I am.
I didn't realize
She
you were in the
leaves.
market for a slave.
I gave her a job, Fenris.
Ah, then that's good. My apologies. Let's find Hadriana and be done with this place.
Look at all that approval. I'm definitely getting a kiss. And a little something for my other boyfriend over here. Subversion. Let's go kill this bitch. Fuck her. Oh shit, this isn't the room. Damn it. Boom.
My goodness, that was exciting.
That should do it.
Here we go. Here we go. Fuck you.
That was beautiful!
Damn it. Fight other people. Run away. Damn it. Get up.
How many of you got, boss?
Fuck you.
Stop! You do not want me dead!
There is only one person I want dead more.
I have information, Elf, and I will trade it in return for my life.
Ha! The location of Daenerys. What good will that do me? I'd rather he lose his pet pupil.
You have a sister. She is alive. You wish to reclaim your life? Let me go, and I will tell you where she is.
This is your call.
So I have your word.
I tell you, and you let me go.
Yes. You have my word.
Her name is Verania. She is in Carinus, serving a magister by the name of Ehrman.
A servant, not a slave.
She's not a slave.
I believe you. We are done here.
Do you want to talk about it?
No, I don't want to talk about it. This could be a trap. Denarius could have sent Hadriana here to tell me about this sister. Even if he didn't, trying to find her would still be suicide. Denarius has to know about her and has to know that Hadriana knows. But all that matters is I finally got to crush this bitch's heart. May she rot, and all the other mages with her.
Maybe we should leave.
No, I don't want you comforting me.
But I want to.
You saw what was done here. There's always going to be some reason, some excuse why mages need to do this. Even if I found my sister, who knows what the Magisters have done to her? What has magic touched that it doesn't spoil? I need to go.
You know what? The public will do that. They just want somebody to yell at, and you happen to be the lucky one today. I used to work in a call center, and it was my job to take escalated calls. And people would just not listen. Alright. Somebody's knocking at my door. What the fuck? Amaya, are you answering that? Sorry, guys. I have to answer the door. Sorry about that. Somebody at my door wanting to pick shit up off of my driveway. Okay. Wait. Okay. It's time for a sexy scene. Yay! Watch this. It's my favorite part.
I've been thinking about what happened with Hadriana. I took out my anger on you, undeservedly so. I was not myself. I'm sorry.
I had no idea where you went. I was concerned.
I needed to be alone. When I was still a slave, Hadriana was a torment. She would ridicule me, deny my meals, hound my sleep. Because of her status, I was powerless to respond, and she knew it. The thought of her slipping out of my grasp now. I couldn't let her go. I wanted to, but I couldn't.
I'm glad you killed her then.
I should be happy now that Hadriana is dead. Instead, I feel nothing but disquiet. This hate. I thought I'd gotten away from it. But it dogs me no matter where I go. To feel it again. To know it was they who planted it inside me. It was too much to bear. But I didn't come here to burden you further.
You don't need to leave,
I don't know why it
Fenris.
does it. That's right. Throw him against the wall. so brief.
Was
It's so
it
pretty.
that bad?
I'm sorry, it's not... It was fine. No, that is insufficient. It was better than anything I could have dreamed.
This is funny.
It can be a lot to take in, I know.
It's not that. I began to remember my life before. Just flashes. It's too much. This is too fast. I cannot do this.
Your life before? What do you mean?
I've never remembered anything from before the ritual, but there were faces, words. For just a moment, I could recall all of it, and then it slipped away.
If it brings your memory back, maybe we need to do it more often.
Perhaps you don't realize how upsetting this is. I've never remembered anything, and to have it all come back in a rush, only to lose it. I can't. I can't.
We can work through this.
I'm sorry. I feel like such a fool. All I wanted was to be happy. Just for a little while. Forgive me.
Poor baby. Well. End stream. Game's done. No, just kidding.
There's an elven woman here, Miss Eyre.
Yeah, there is.
She claims she was sent here by you. I didn't know what to tell her.
Greetings, Master. Your home was difficult to find.
Especially since I
I'd
didn't know
never
your
been out
name.
on my own before, but I found it. Many people know of you. I hope I've made myself useful. I've already begun cleaning, and I can cook. Not as good as Papa, but a little. Is there anything else you'd like me to do?
If you're staying here, Arana, it will be as my servant.
You mean I won't be a slave anymore?
You'll be paid, like anyone else.
A slave is all I've ever been, like Papa and Grandpapa before me. I'll try to be a good servant. Thank you, Master. You're too good to me.
Mama's worried.
It's strange living here again. My childhood home. Now owned by my child. It's not something I could have imagined when I was a little girl staring out this window. I'm still grateful you used your money from the expedition to buy back the estate. I feel like an Amel again.
I'm going to make the name Hawke one to be proud of in this city.
I don't doubt it. Your father would have said that, with that exact look too. I just wish we could all be together as a family one more time. But I can't spend the rest of my life mourning Bethany and Carver. They're gone, and I can't bring them back. I guess I just need to start finding you a suitable wife.
Did you not just notice that I fucked a elf? Like just now? He just left. All right. That was fun. Now we should probably take care of the Viscount's business. Ah, Sebastian. All right. Wait. I don't want this party. I want Aveline. What has Ferret got to say?
Hawk, I've got some news. You might not want to be near anything breakable when I tell you, though.
Why don't I buy you a pint and we'll talk?
You just keep making this harder. Although I won't say no to a pint, if you're buying. I've had an ear out for Bartrand. After the deep roads, he ran to Ravane, probably because he knew I couldn't track him. But I hear he might be back in Kirkwall. He called in loans from a few of his contacts in Hightown.
Was he staying in Hightown, or just passing through?
If my information is good, and it's always good, he has a house there. Which gives us a good shot at having a word with my dear sweet brother.
How are you holding up, Varric?
Me? My no-account backstabbing brother is practically in arm's reach. I couldn't be better.
Would Bartrand really risk coming back here?
I think we both know by now that Bartrand would risk anything for money. There's a much better market here for that trinket he stole. And all his contacts are in Kirkwall.
I've really missed Bartrand. We've got a lot of catching up to do.
I agree. Bianca's been missing him something awful. Let's stop by his new house. Welcome him back to the neighborhood and all that.
Yeah, but maybe next stream, because that's... yeah.
So?
What has Isabella got to say? Good God.
Isabella, my dusky goddess, you have buried yourself in the flesh of my heart like a worm in a red, red apple.
Welcome back.
You heartworm, you.
This guy.
Look, my friend is here. Excuse me.
But I haven't gotten to the part where I invite you to feast upon my tender white flesh.
That's all right. I think I'll manage. Speaking of romance, you and Fenris, eh? That taut, controlled body, the brooding demeanor and intense gaze.
Yeah.
I hear he still wears the shackles from his life in bondage under his clothes. You know what they say about men like that, don't you?
I'm gonna regret asking you to continue, aren't I?
He can't find a saw. I had you there. You thought I was going to say something dirty.
I love Isabella. No. Let's talk. Yeah, no.
A lot of coin for this place.
That's right, pal. Tonight I'm paid and blessed. And all I had to do was turn my head. To all my friends. Hey, step back. I know important people. We're going to show this city what to do with heathen oxmen.
Guard captain, would you like to have a word with your man?
Guard captain?
Who?
What?
Who?
Who what? I don't...
Who bought you? Who bought the honor of a proud guard of Kirkwall and made him a drunken Mabari bitch?
I don't know. He was a Templar. I swear. He had the seal of the Grand Cleric and everything. It's true.
The penalty for abandoning your post is 10 days on the wall. I expect you to report in the morning. There's your answer. A Templar.
With the Grand Cleric's seal, no less. Well done.
And while we're here, let's do this.
You go first. I'll be right there. Just don't tell him this is about me.
So awkward.
There were supposed to be others coming, right?
Plans change. Apparently.
Right. Look, I should really,
What? No. Sit. Drink.
Another round? Maker, yes.
So, Aveline is great.
Look, if this was all a plan for you to get closer to the captain, maybe you should just talk to her. I mean, how sad would it be if you needed a go-between? Have some backbone. I have to go. Thanks for the drinks.
Well, that went well.
I couldn't do it. What did he say?
He thinks I arranged this to get to you.
I'm an idiot.
Admitting it is a good step. Where are you heading next?
The barracks, for Eldon, the deepest hole I can find.
You've never been the hiding type.
I know, all right, but I freeze up. The only place I'm not a mess is on patrol. And killing highwaymen doesn't afford much opportunity for banter.
More excuses?
I will not risk.
Then you will have nothing.
Then I'll clear the way, and you'll talk to Donnick.
Putting you in danger just makes it worse.
You made it my problem. I'm fixing it.
Very well, Hawk. You pushed. You clear the route up the Wounded Coast, and I will live to regret this, I'm sure.
No, but we might. She's been alone. It's been a minute.
A drunk says the Grand
She's
Cleric
out of
funded
practice.
zealots through a rogue Templar. This is enough evidence for you.
Don't forget the kidnapped Kunari. That too.
Hey, it's not like the
She's
Templars are going to
also-
like me no matter what I do.
She's also his boss, so it's
The Grand
complicated.
Cleric, please. Tell her 3 Kunari leave an estate.
She doesn't even
And
know
let
if
her
it's
finish.
good yet. She just has a crush.
Sarah?
This bitch.
Sister Patrice.
Mother Patrice.
I hate her so
Time has
much.
changed us both. Grand Cleric Elfina cannot grant an audience to just anyone. What do you want?
Funny how you and issues with the Kunari seem to go together.
And you always assume their side. I was naive when last we met. I did not want you dead, but I felt a death was necessary. That may be too fine a point for you to understand.
Unfortunately, no.
But you must admit,
I'd love to slap
you came
her,
out the
though.
better for it.
I know you, and I know someone is abusing the Grand Cleric's seal.
Who are you to question who serves her grace? I am sorry, but I see no reason to let you pass.
How about the fact that her authority was used to abduct Kunari? A pause that says you knew. But does her grace?
The Grand Cleric trusts her stewards to enact the wishes of the Maker.
It sounds like you've been bad. This will shock her grace, no doubt.
Stubborn. All right, Sarah Hawk. If you won't abandon this, let me offer you something. The Templar you seek is a radical who has grown unreliable. Confronting him may do us all a favor.
And his relation to you is?
He is my former bodyguard, Ser Von L. Assume what you wish, but I offer him to you as reconciliation. Meet me at this location. I invite you, Sarah Hawk. Come see the unrest these Kunari have inspired.
I don't know why she thinks she's so clever.
That's a setup.
It's her game for the moment.
Sebastian can wait.
Forgive me, Your Grace. Blondie, I don't mean to sound...
Not really. I bet she thinks she is. She's not trying to do anything within politics. She's working outside of... Yeah.
Nice place for a rally. Good choice, Varnell.
Patrice is here somewhere.
Sorry, I got distracted. Children are hungry, like I'm supposed to feed them or something.
I don't like the looks of this. Done. All set.
Is that a good stabby stab? It is a good stabby stab. That's a good stabby stab. Alright, how about I finish this little quest and we'll wrap it up. I basically just have to go kill this room of people.
Like any beast, remove the fangs and it is lost. They are weak before the faithful of the Maker. The only certainty in their precious Qun is death before the righteous.
Sir Varnell!
Take a knee, faithful. The Chantry blesses us.
You claim a blessing when you have used the authority of the Grand Cleric so openly? You have brought wrath down upon you. You remember Sirrah Hawk? The Qunari have friends, Templar. How will you answer their allegations?
You want a fight? Face someone whose weapons are not bound.
Templars are cowards. They only pick on those whose lives they already hold in their hands.
Righteous! Destroy them!
Boom.
Stay down! Not doing anything! Not doing anything!
I'm getting overwhelmed!
Stabbing the pillar again. Agnes, get off of my microphone. Stop it. I'm trying to kill things.
Victory!
I love you too. Go away.
All right.
Go on.
Time to bring this mess to the Viscount's attention.
Madness! Madness!
That's a word for it.
Chantry involvement. Even if they are fringe elements. Oh, it could not be worse.
The Chantry has seen the abuses the Templars get away with. Why would they not think to do the same?
You killed them? All of them?
A mother serving the Grand Cleric allowed this to happen.
Are you quite sure? She held a blade with them? Told them to fight you?
No, I cannot say that.
Of course not. Blasted mother.
She's very
You have
careful
no
with her
idea
words.
the storm these allegations would cause. It would destroy what support I do have.
I have had trouble with her before. She is slippery.
I understand. I will make my inquiries. Gently. And you should be careful in your associations. For now, we have other problems. We have the delegate, but I can't return the bodies to the Canary in this state. Sirrah Hawk, you know the Arishok. What should I do?
Hiding this would only make it worse.
It would, wouldn't it? I'm losing my sense of how to balance this nightmare. I appreciate your help in this matter. As bad as this is, it could have been much worse without you. Kirkwall owes you. I owe you.
I take gold. Okay. Oh, wait. I gotta go get this thing so that I can argue with Aveline later. Alright. And it's saved. And we'll do more later. Thank you for watching. Alright. Have a good dinner. Love y'all. Talk to you on Discord. And bye, Norm, if you're still here.